Alrighty, hello. Today is the 21st day. We're reading through 1 Samuel, all chapters of the book, because it's 31 days in October, so there's 31 days in 1 Samuel, so I'm reading it all because it's my birthday month, and that's my favorite book in the Bible. My name is Brian Wheeler. I got a straw in my mouth because when I was in the army, I had like a heat stroke thing, whatever it is. I don't know. I can't talk right unless I bite down a straw. Been that way for over 2 years now, so it's just like, I don't know. But we are in the 21st chapter of 1 Samuel. So let's begin, shall we? I have King James Version. You can read whatever version you prefer. Then came David to Nob and to Ahimelech the priest, and Ahimelech was afraid of the meeting of David and said to him, "Why, you're alone and no man with thee." I don't know what that voice is, but I'll stick with it. David said unto Ahimelech the priest, "The king has commanded me a business, and said unto me, Let no man know the business where I send you, and what I have commanded you, and I have appointed my servants to such and such a place. Now therefore, what is under thy hand? Give me 5 loaves of bread in mine hand, or where there is present." And the priest answered David and said, "There is no common bread under my hand, but there is hallowed bread, if the young men have kept themselves at least from women." And David answered the priest and said, "Of a truth women have been kept from us about these 3 days, since they came out, and the vessels of the young men are holy, and the bread is a manner common, yea, those sanctified this day in the vessel." So the priest gave him hallowed bread, for there was no bread there but the showbread that was taken from that day before the Lord, to put hot bread in the day when it was taken away. Now a certain man of the servants of Saul was there that day, detained before the Lord, and his name was Doeg, an Edomite, the chiefest of the herdmen that belonged to Saul. And David said to Ahimelech, "Is there not a sword under your hand, or a spear, or anything? You got any weapons? For I have neither brought my sword nor my weapons with me, because the king's business required haste." And the priest said, "The sword, the Goliath, the Philistine," why is it so Yoda? "Whom thou hast slew in the valley of Elah. Behold, it is wrapped here in a cloth. Behold, here it is, in the ephod. If thou take that, take it, for there is none other save that here." And David said, "There is none like that. Give it to me." And David arose and fled that day for fear of Saul, and went to Achish the king of Gath. For the servants of Achish said to him, "Is this not David who they sang of in the land of Israel? They not sing one another and dance, and saying, Saul slain his thousands, and David his 10,000s?" And David laid up these words in his heart, and was sore afraid of Achish the king of Gath. And he changed his behavior before them, and feigned himself mad at their hands, and scribed on the doors of the gate, and let his spittle fall down his beard. And then said Achish unto his servants, "Lo, you see this man is mad. Wherefore then have you brought him to me? Have I need of madmen, that you have brought this fellow to play the madman in my presence? Shall this fellow come into my house?" I was like, "Why is this madman here? What do you think this... You think this is David? Is he mad? This is a crazy guy. No, I don't want him here. Get him out." So that is that one. Very short. With appearance by a fake Yoda. Gosh. So, we see David doing something, and he lies to the Ahimelech. Oh, I'm sure nothing's going to happen from that. Oh, boy. Well, unfortunately, I know there's people that say, "Oh, the Bible, people lie in the Bible." It's recording history. It's an archaeological document recording history. It's writing down what happened. And it's writing down how messed up people are. David did some stupid stuff sometimes. This is probably one of them. I mean, you could say, well, no, he did lie to him, but he was just like, I don't know if David needed to, though. That's the issue. I really don't know if he needed to. But either way, not a good idea. Not good here. Well, we'll see what happens with this. Hopefully it's going nowhere. Again, what I said about sad stories. Yeah, so, alrighty, well, we'll see you in the next one. I know this was a short chapter, but, yeah. Now, this story I will make reference, Jesus mentions about the showbread that David was not lawful to eat and everything. This is referencing to that story. So that's what this is pointing back to from the New Testament, pointing to this moment. So, because it's only meant for a certain thing and stuff, because the sanctity of life is more important, blah, blah, blah. So, alright, we'll see you in the next one. tomorrow for the 22nd. Goodbye.